Welcome to RJ. No, I'm playing on this play. Hold up, I'm gonna go to my. I'm playing the Pelicans. Playing the Pelicans. Oh, playing the Pelicans. We third in offense, defense,
it's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay,
hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers.
Everybody know this.
It must be pointed out that a win here would give them the 6th best record in the league. That's a pretty good spot to be in at this time of year. And with a few moments here, you know, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach? And what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be overcalm, overcool,
my Twitch is.
You know, especially with all the media whirlwind in LA. Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept things cool and collected in the locker room. He was a triple OC.
Triple OC, almost like a triple OG. But I'll tell you, great coaches have great relationships with their players. And those relationships go far beyond basketball. Most great coaches would talk to you 20% basketball, 80% life.
Triple OC, 80-20. Good stuff. Good stuff. Happy to be here with you two guys. It's very deep. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Thanks, homie.
Okay, I'm back. Oh my God. Let's do this. Let's do this.
And a look across all the skyscrapers here in Cleveland. The site of our broadcast for tonight. The Trailblazers are out of Portland and into an interconference game. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. You look at the Cavaliers, and with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
And I think it's an important game. They only faced this club twice this season, and you mentioned that loss in the first one. You hate to get swept in a season series.
Well, I agree with you. It's about pride and competition. You want to hold your own against every team you face. That's how you get respect in this league. You got to win games. You got to beat teams. You don't want them thinking they've got your number. Handle your business, and the respect will come.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Portland. Hooter out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Davis in at the 4 slot. Here's James. Following the score by Damian Lillard. The drive by LeBron. Aminu grabs the miss. On defense, Cleveland. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
And you know, Greg, in that blowout loss that you were alluding to, it was the turnover that really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
No, I'm messing up.
Pass to Plumlee. To the inside. Here's Udrich, and the rejection by Love.
I need it.
Freak with it. Lillard picks him up. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. The Cavaliers again can't hit. I'd send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said, there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all.
Go.
I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help.
Let's go.
And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Lillard, following the basket by Freak. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And James throws it down hard.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play, triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's James, following the score by Damian Lillard. That's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And Udrich kicks to Plumlee. Here's Udrich, defended by Sullivan. Udrich dishes to Plumlee. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jump.
Go.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Udrich. Here's Sullivan.
I thought I had 3. I swear I'm going in.
For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. The feed to Davis. Here's Aminu.
Great.
No good on the triple. Cavaliers leading. And stolen by Udrich.
No, go. I'm messing up. My dude not doing good.
1:58 left to play here in the first. Davis sets a screen, and Udrich kicks to Plumlee, and stolen by James.
Go.
Let's
LeBron,
it go from
make it.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 8 points for LeBron.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right way to go. The Cavaliers go with a different look here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Sullivan in at shooting guard. Kufis out there with LeBron James. Then there's Irving. And it's Smith in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
We did it.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Here's Crabb. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. The pass to Alexander. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And
that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Trailblazers third.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points. And that really can be demoralizing.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Sullivan.
And
so the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good from Freak.
Turn it.
Trailblazers trail by 12.
Oh, God.
Lillard outside.
What's this dude doing?
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Bro, just vibrate in my phone. Yeah,
and both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks put forth a nice effort. He finished with 19 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off of fouls. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And he gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
I'm not getting the ball.
Back to Lillard.
But yeah. Get that.
And he converts the layup. Lillard's got 8 points.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to
We
get
need
that
the
one
ball.
up and
I
over
need
the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Can't get it to go.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Crab kicks to Lillard.
Look at that.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 16. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the...
Okay, let's do this. And yes, sir.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. First off, I love how opportunistic we've been, capitalizing on just about every turnover. They're most exposed on D right after they cough it up, and we've done a great job of taking advantage of that. If there was a real positive to be found, it was in transition. We made some really quick, sharp outlet passes and got some easy buckets on the break. That's where they might be most vulnerable. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Let's do this.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
What a game for LeBron. 15 points and 2 steals.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
On the floor for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Udrich. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. Then there's Davis. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. The drive by James. He used that pick just right. LeBron's got 17 now.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Go.
Enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case,
Hold on, y'all. I just do something.
you can mark those up for him.
Trailblazers trail by 18.
So let's do this. I try to go over there, but I punch it to
Lillard outside.
Yeah, you getting boxed out.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Udrich with the excellent feed that time.
The Trailblazers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Davis.
It was shaking like it.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Irving drives in. Kufas. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against New York.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Yeah, they saved their best for last that day. Got it done in overtime.
Now here's Freak after the miss from Mason Plumlee. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting.
I mean, I get an L1, but give me no foul.